Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Clap clap. Alright, so heading out of the militia garrison here, we're gonna do some questing today. Last time we sort of progressed the story enough to have a bit of a roadblock where we now have to reach community level 4. So today we're going to be doing some questing and possibly achieving that goal. We'll see. It's kind of hard to tell where we're at, but looking at our community page, we're level 2, so we do have to get level 3, which is another 10 supporters, and then level 4, so we may or may not finish that today. We'll see how it goes. I do have someone to go talk to actually. I have 2 people to go talk to add them to the community page, but I think I'm going to hold off on that, especially on this NPC here, because the reason she wants to talk to me is because I've defeated all of the unique monsters, and technically I've not defeated all the unique monsters on this playthrough. So we'll save her until we've actually done it so it feels a bit more real. But I think where we're going to start off is the Thicker Than Water quest, which I think is the last thing we picked up before, which is going to find Callie and Kelly and reuniting them with their father. So we need to head over to Gormott. Previously they were over at the campsite. Hello? Campsite? Okay, we're off. Previously they were here, so we'll see if they're still around. When we load in here. Ooh, it's raining.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Let's see here. Hello. Ah, so you found them. Oh, wait, what? Is this a different quest? This is a different quest! Well, I mean, I guess we could do this too. So this is the guy who wanted parts from the machine collection points.
Thank you.
Alright, I mean, cool, that saves me a job, right? Well, nice to see you, I guess. Almost seeking a seeker.
Mission accomplished then.
Okay, now can we do the actual objective, please? Okay, good. What the heck? I thought Callie and Kelly would be here, but they're not anymore at least. There are signs that indicate someone left here in a hurry. Could it have been those two? Let's try and find out. Okay, well we're going on a slight wild goose chase, it seems.
Slow and steady. Laser focus.
Laser focus. Alright, Mithra. Could this be Callie and Kelly's footprints? Alright, we've got some more we got some more footprints to follow. What were we doing last time? We were finding Armu, weren't we? Alright, well, oh no, I've already lost the footprints. Hello, footprints? Did they go this way? Oh, I was heading in the right direction. Aha, look, they're down here. Hey Josh, how's it going? Now is Josh time. Wrong game. Right series though. This way. Man, I don't know why these footprints are giving me such a hard time. Alright, wrap around here. I feel like we've been in this area quite a lot recently. Although for no particular reason. Hello, footprints? Why am I so bad at this? Hold on. Oh, they go this way. Alright. Apparently I'm not very good at seeing this huge red trail. Look at all these Tierkin. Aha, we can go down here. One of the few times that we can actually swim in the Cloud Sea. I don't feel like it's ever required aside from this point in Torna. But yeah, we can take a little dip in the Cloud Sea and go up here. Hey, found them. We haven't been here yet. So we have a treasure trove that's going to be mostly useless to us, but that's okay. And a collection point.
I'm something of an
Ooh.
expert.
He's given us some more memento bark and ivy and all sorts.
Aren't we intrepid?
Minoth as well getting in the action, alright. Callie. Oh, hey, you're the guys from before. We got chased around by some Tyrkins and we ended up here. Yeah, I saw them. They were very high level. Well, I say high level. Not for us, but you know. I'm glad we found you, though it did take us a while. Kelly and I have been talking. Since our dad didn't seem to be coming, and living the camp life with just the two of us was getting too hard. We thought next time we'd run into you guys, we'd ask you to take us with you to Mor Ardain. I guess we could have left some notes in the camp or Targa for Dad to find, but for all I know he might be dead, and dead folks aren't great at reading. Gosh, that's morbid. Oh come on, I'm pouring my heart out to you here. What are you smirking for? What? Follow you and I'll see. Sure, okay, lead on then. Oh, just you two wait. Port back to Headwind. Alright. I feel like we should probably tell them that their father's not dead, but I guess we're going for the surprise element. Ooh, textures. Come on now, game, you can do it. Any moment now. There we go. But this should be a good quest to do. We'll actually get quite a few people in the community page now. Is this Mor Ardain? Looks different than I imagined. No, this is Aletta, a province of Torna. The Golden Country. Why'd you bring us here? Well, that's why. Yay! Da! Kelly! I'm so glad you're alright. We missed you, Da. Oh, all's well that ends well. Adam, I'm so glad we got to help. Are you crying again? I love that Adam's just a huge softie. Lord Adam, thank you for the kindness you've shown me and my family. Nonsense. I'm terribly sorry about your wife. Thank you. But at least I still have my children. They're more than I would have had without your help. Together we'll take care of each other and honor Nellie's memory. Excellent. Just take it easy. You need to give yourself time to grieve too. You too, Lord Adam. I know you're the type to put your life on the line for others, but do take care of yourself. He'll be fine. He's got all of us here doing his work for him. I'd say he'll be taking it plenty easy. Oof. Thanks, mister. Thanks, miss, and everyone. We live in here from now, so come play sometime. Sure thing, Kelly. See you, Kelly. Stay out of trouble now. Oh. Look at this, we get 3 people for the one quest.
Why, thanks.
Headwind.
Thank you.
Callie. And Kelly.
Have my thanks.
Have my thanks. Nice. Okay, hasn't changed anyone else we can talk to, so that's fine. We can just pick another quest now, I guess. Thicker than water. There's also that quest that we accidentally completed. That was a good time. Right, nice. Let me see what we have to go for next. We were kind of working on this one actually. So this is one of those diverging paths where you have 2 options, and last time I had Hugo work on the machine. So I think this time we will do the opposite just to see what happens. And that involves talking to the inventor, I believe. Just hop over to the capital then, real quick. There's a quest I really want to happen because it reveals some really cool backstory for Adam.
Right.
And the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, how have they not mentioned this before? And I don't remember which quest gives it, so I'm hoping we run into that one today. But for now we can talk to Loopy Inventor, Gideon. Hello Loopy Inventor, Gideon. Bridget, are you alright back there? Jeez. A machine for discovering buried treasure in the Danach Desert. One could use all the resources Torna had at his disposal and not come close to constructing a machine like this. Though when salvage is considered, I suppose you cannot say that it's definitely impossible. Fascinating. Leave it with me and I shall deliver... Bridget? I shall deliver to you the Gideon Goldematron 5000. Sure. Let's do it. Whoop whoop, he says. Present you the Gideon Goldematron 5000. Right, off you toddle to the Danach Desert to try it out. No need to report back. I am completely confident in its ability to deliver. Alright. Stay sane, Gideon. So the alternative path to this is going to a campfire with Hugo and having him build it. I don't actually think I have the materials anyway, so this kind of works out in my favor. So we'll just fast travel back and see if we can get the machine working. Going to assume it works. I figured that Hugo would be more reliable, that's why I picked him last time. But I'm gonna go out and say that there's no difference, but we shall find out. Oh, look at this cute little guy. Look at him go. Hello, friend. I mean, you're not friend, but friend. Hey, Palva. We found a reliable inventor, sort of. So, you got it rebuilt? Yup. We can't rightly say if it was successful or not. No, it's bound to work. I know it. Well, I believe it. At the very least, I hope. Certainty decreased rapidly. Dudan will just cross wings and flip switch. Yeah, we should just go for it. You're right. Flip the switch, Dudan, my dude. Dudan, my dude. Noises. Look, it's got a little face on it. It back. Looks like it came back with something. What is it? It's covered in sand. I can't really make it out. I hope it's gold. Will you look? I can't stand the tension. Can we? Yes, please do. What if a monster jumps out at us? That would be really unlikely. I mean, you say that, Laura, but I don't think it would be that unlikely. Alright.
This is becoming addictive.
We got some pennies. So I guess it worked? Kinda? So the legends were true. There really was gold buried in the Danach Desert. Palva's dream came true. Yay! He's just clapping. Really? Are you sure the machine didn't just find gold that traveling merchants dropped accidentally? It did seem to be mostly small change. What a buzzkill. Can't believe we didn't find any fabulous wealth after all that effort. I'd have made more money if I spent my time feeding armies back home. Aw, cheer up. Dudan had fun, Palva. Yeah, I guess it was pretty fun, wasn't it? Thanks for all your help, everybody. I'm sorry it was all for nothing. Oh, don't worry about it. It was an entertaining diversion to say the least. That's for sure. Dream of gold was beautiful while it lasted, meh. They're just all looking at the sky wistfully. Well, that's another 2 for the community page.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
How reliable.
Nice. We're getting there. Moving quite swiftly along, actually. This is good. That wraps up that quest. It's nice to see the other outcomes for me, even though it's only some small dialogue changes. It's still cool. Quest log. Let me see. So, driver coaching, I believe we've done. We just need to talk to the Nopon. So we can do this. So this is for using break and topple, and you have to topple the enemy with the character you're controlling. So the easiest way of doing that is to use Laura and Jin. So have Laura break and then immediately switch to Jin. I'll just demonstrate it on this ridiculously disgusting spider antall thing. And I'll show you how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't just die immediately because we're so OP. So I'll just do auto attacks until Jin's bar's filled up. So if we break it, switch to Jin, topple. So it's doing that 5 times and we've already done it throughout the course of the playthrough. And it's almost dead, so we good. Oh my gosh, Jin, you're so strong.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
You've no idea what's happening? Yeah, I feel like that's common. It's not the most easy to pick up visually game. What am I doing? Skip traveling, so we need to go back to... Where was he? Was he here? Yeah, this was like one of the very first quests we picked up. Way back when.
It's a nice change of pace.
We're here.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Mithra, we're here to do a quest. Mac is something we can do later. Let me collect from here, because I always run out of machine parts. So here we have Roly Poly. On this crit. Look at how far... I don't even think Laura could technically see him from this angle, but it's okay. Meh, faces of friends look like say, "We passed your test, oh great Roly Poly." Something like that. How Roly Poly know without even look? Oh, Roly Poly is master warrior, can tell such thing by sense, aura, and so on. That aside, it seems that first impression of Roly Poly was correct, and friends can hold friends' own. Very good. That concludes this test, but there is more tests coming up in near future. Level of difficult will be much higher. Also, Blade of Roly Poly is scouting fields for skilled drivers over Gormott Way. If friends not have pleasure of meeting yet, would be great if you could find and show him what friends can do. I think we have that quest. Okay, Roly Poly will wait on tenderloin. Tenderloins! That's not the word. Oh god. Tenderloins for next time when we can give friends tests to do till then. Oh my god. Tenderloins is not the word. Oh man.
Glad we were able to help out.
Cool, Roly Poly. We did it. Driver coaching complete. Just joined, have I missed much? No, we've done a couple quests, but nothing, no main story shenanigans because we are just kind of fixing people's problems at the moment for a while. So this is Blade coaching, which is kind of like a companion quest. So we have to do the second stage of a blade combo 5 times. We've done it 3 times. So the challenge here, we can do this one. The challenge here is actually finding an enemy that's gonna be alive long enough for us to do this. So may I suggest heading to the desert? Man, we could fight a unique monster. You know, probably the goggles are fine. I think it'd be cool to do all the unique monsters like one after the other, so we'll avoid them for now. And
Pleasant stroll.
we'll
Right.
just
Where shall we head to next?
fight some regular dudes who just happen to be strong. So, second stage of a blade combo means performing 2 elemental attacks, level 1 and level 2. Alright, let's see if the goggles can handle it. So, if our party members have the ability to perform an attack, it'll show up on the side. So if I activate level 1, they can do level 2, or vice versa. I don't think it actually matters. I don't think that... So here we have Bridget, for example. This thing's gonna die before I can... Okay. Let me think. Who's strong that's not a unique monster? Maybe someone up here? This is a location of the strongest unique monster that's not one of the golden ones. Okay, these guys should be pretty bulky. The Blants. I'm sure we'll have more success here. So, let's see if we can start is going to die so fast. Oh no. Maybe I'm gonna have to fight some unique monsters. Cause I... Okay.
On dinner duty tonight. Does anyone have any requests?
Ooh, do something meaty.
Understood. Steamed vegetables it is.
Wow.
Man, Jen, you're such an ass. Like, don't deny Mithra her meat. Jeez.
Aren't we interested to the sound of my voice?
Okay, well, change of plan. I guess we could go and fight all the unique monsters. How does that sound? And then along the way we can do some of these quests. There's one here, but it feels weird starting with the toughest one. But, okay, tell you what. How we'll do it is we will go to the very beginning area and then work through it that way. So there's actually a unique monster right where the game spawned. So these guys might, even though they're lower level,
All right, remind me why we're
they
here
might
again?
be able to last long enough for us to deal some blade combos. We only have to do 2. We have managed some along the way. So, ooh, look, it comes up with a spooky... Ah, so he's higher level. Okay, so this is where the Bringer of Chaos stuff comes in. This will be fun. Where is he? Hello? Hello? Did I quit out? Hello? I'm scared. Doesn't he usually fly in? Wait, is that him over there? That's just a regular quad wing, right? Yeah, it is. Eh? Game? Name Tombstone. Oh, here he is! What happened to you? Everdark Erg? Jeez. Okay. So now we can hopefully have this guy last long enough for us to do some damage. Fingers crossed. So I'll build up to level 2. Get one of my teammates. So let's do Heat with Bridget. And start building up my... or Photon, there we go. So that's 1 done. Maybe we can actually do it twice in this battle. Wouldn't that be crazy? Man, I've not even switched to Jin yet. So, I've actually only ever played with Laura and Jin, but one of their things is that every time you do a switch, a Vanguard switch, you increase your damage by 50% up to 250%. So, in the start of a battle, it's really good to switch between them 5 times. There we go, I just got Bolt level 2, so that should be the quest done with this guy. I can't end with a fancy chain attack because we don't have the stuff for it. I think he has an ability that lowers your chain. But there we go, that's first unique monster done and dusted. And yeah, that was 2 of them in 1 battle. Okay, perfect. Let's skip travel. Where was he? Was he Gormot? Wasn't even paying attention. I think he's here. I think he's at the shipyard.
That was quite the voyage.
Right.
Give
Where
the
should we head
textures
to
a
next?
second. Yes. Hello, my dude. Man, he is bulky. Excellent work. I can tell you performed the 5 blade combos I asked for. I report the news to Roly Poly, my driver. I have to hand it to you. You passed the preliminary test with flying colors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This is a 2-step process. The real test starts now. Considering your skills, I'd say you're ready to move straight on to the next step. I'll be right here, so come and talk to me whenever you're ready and we'll continue. Good luck to you all. Okay. We'll just keep going with these quests then, and doing some unique monsters. That sounds like a good plan. Alright, what have you got? I knew you'd be back immediately. Can't resist a challenge, right? Like I said, I need to make sure my driver has capable allies to escort him on this dangerous mission. So I'll have to ask you something a little trickier than last time. Here's what I want you to do. Basically, it's the same drill as before, but now I need you to do 5 of your finest 3-stage blade combos. Like I said before, a blade combo, yeah, we know. 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha. And since you clear my first trial, let me tell you about critical roots while you're here. Critical root is what we call a special blade combo that follows a particular element sequence. The one I know is fire, fire, then light. Do that one and you'll deal much more damage than just a normal combo. I don't think we have to do it for this class though. Critical roots aren't part of today's test, so I won't grade you on that. Cool. Basically, I don't really mind what blade combos you pull off as long as you reach the 3rd stage, and as before, you can pick the place, time, and targets. My ether abilities let me track your movement, so there's no trouble in that regard. Looking forward to the results. Further blade coaching.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Nice. Okay, my question is, does Roly Poly have another one for us now, or will that be later? Probably later. So over here we have... Oh, this is like a scorpion dude, I think. I think it's a good idea to go through them by map area so I remember which ones I've done, because technically I don't need to do this, but it's good to find difficult monsters to actually fight.
Even on familiar ground.
And it means that I can go and talk to the monster granny, and I will have actually defeated all the monsters. Cool, let's do it again. He's level 23. Oh, he's behind. He's just directly behind me. Harbinger Cavill. So let's see how long this guy will last. We'll see. I think he's lower level than the quad wing guy. So we'll see. May as well topple. If he dies, he dies. We'll try and get that level 3, but he's dying very fast. Hold on, let me just do some auto attacks. Maybe we can eke one out. I don't think we're gonna... no.
You're really quite wise in the way of the world, aren't you, Hugo? Think you could teach me a few
Oh, this is a great dialogue.
Are you sure about that? He's quite the stern taskmaster.
If you wish, Laura, by tomorrow please transcribe 100 pages of one of the Tornan epics. Write a treatise on an Ardanian philosopher of your choice and read a volume of history.
Sorry. The dog ate all of my literature.
Oh man. I love the little dialogues between characters, they're so good. Okay, so over here, alright, this guy's a gold enemy, so we can ignore him, but there's one more over here. So let's teleport to the harbor and run back down this way.
Pleasant stroll.
I think,
Where shall we head to next?
I'm trying to remember how many unique monsters there are. I want to say 20? And then... or 21 and then like 5 golden? I'm not sure. 4 goldens? We'll just work through it. It'll be okay. So this guy is one of those flying... Okay, look, here we go. Level 50. This one... Man, I'm kind of scared of this whole Bringer of Chaos thing. So I need to like get this guy's attention and then run over here so that his loot doesn't fall. Oh no. How do I... to me? Over here, everyone. Just trying to get him so he's not floating above the abyss. Alright. We can actually fight now. Let's go. Perfect. Do some switches to Jin anyway because I'm slightly nervous about this being, you know, level 50. Again, I'm level 99, but I'm just really scared about this whole Bringer of Chaos thing. I think we're doing fine. I'll not switch because now I'm concerned that it'll die too quickly. So we're gonna try and build up to a level 3. I think I'll be the level 2 and then we'll get level 3 on one of our party members here. So let me just do some cancel attacks to build up charge here. It's kind of hard to see because he's up in the air. Right, here's our level 2. Here we go. Oh wait, that wasn't our level 2? Well, we got level 2 anyway, and then Photon 3. We got it on a Aegeon instead. That's okay. Here we go, let me switch out. Oh no! Oh, this is why I try and not fight him near the edge. Does that count for the quest at least? Okay. Sorry, Laura, you just fell to your doom. God. Oh, I love this game sometimes. Never fight big guys near edges is the moral of the story. Also, wait is he? Right.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't
Everyone,
go easy on you.
come to me. Wait, hold on.
I lose.
There we go. Come this way. More so. Can't believe she fell and she like bounced off the cliff as well. Alright, everyone run over here. He needs to be like way the heck over here. Come on. Nice Laura close up. She's so angry. Look how angry she is. Okay, this is probably fine now, right? Possibly. Alright, as you were. Just try and build up our blade combo. I'll not switch out to Jin. See if we can get like 4 blade combos in this battle. That'd be great. Alright, level 1 please. Flame Bolt for level 2. And then whoever's ready for level 3, we'll just take it. Might be me, might be Mithra by the looks of it. We'll see. Rest in peace. Well, we didn't get to level 3 fast enough, so we're gonna have to start over, but honestly, that's fine. We'll see if Hugo can get level 2, and I should have level 3 at that point. Come on, Hugo, you can do it. Anytime now, Hugo. Hugo? Hugo. Hello. Hugo, what the heck? Alright, now we're gonna have to get Min off to do Gravity 2. There he goes. Now I've got, well actually I've got level 4 because I'm right next to Jin, which is a weird one. Let's see if level 4 counts. We get the cool cutscene anyway. We'll see if level 4 counts, or if it has to be like, technically level 3. That did fill it to level 3, so that should have counted. Let's try and get another one here before the end of the battle. Oh, he's awoken. He could actually do some damage here. We'll see how it goes. Ever so slightly concerned, but we'll keep going. Don't know if anyone will be able to get to level 3 in time. No. I think it's gonna have to be me doing the level 3, you know. I think I need to time it better. I think people are missing potentially, or, you know, stuff like that. Right, so let's do Aqua, and then Gravity 2 should be ready soon, and then maybe I'll get to level 3. Man, look how quickly it drains. They must have things that make it drain faster. Or, actually, I know what it is. It's because we're on Bringer on Chaos. Oh, I'm so close. I'm not level 3. Dang it. Okay, before he dies, maybe we can do it. Can you get Gravity 2 going? Before he dies, please. Come on, Minoth. Minoth. Minoth, no. Well, we got 1. Oh my gosh, look at that huge body.
Shall we keep moving?
Well, I mean, aside from falling off the cliff in ridiculous fashion, we got 1, right? Yay. Okay. Do we have anyone else in this area? That guy is a gold guy, so we don't want to fight him yet. He's even tougher. Ooh, we have a quest to pick up here. Well, I guess that fits in nicely. We'll just keep working through unique monsters.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Who has a quest for us? Oh, Roly Poly's here! I figured he'd have one, but I wasn't sure where he was. Nice of friends to show up. Roly Poly, just think of new test me want to put friends to. Last time we do break and topple and call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. Yeah, we did it. Well, it's no longer good enough. This time we add launch and smash. Launch will lift enemy off ground and smash will smash them back down as name implies. Great power moves. Sequence of break, topple, launch, and finally smash is ultimate form of driver combo. Smash ultimate? For this test, Roly Poly want friends to do whole whammy to any at all enemy, anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous, gargantuan. This is a fantastic word. Must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Oh, and of course must come to Roly Poly to let to know the test is done, once test is done. Or maybe is obvious. Well then Roly Poly wait with hopes held high. Further driver coaching.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
Right, so the one thing I need to double check with this is whether or not you need to be the one to deal the final blow, which I think is the case, but I will check. You'll have to inflict smash with the character you're controlling. Okay. So this means we're actually gonna not play with Laura and Jin for once? Gasp. It's probably much easier to do it with someone else, so we can explore other options when we get to it. For right now we'll focus on the blade combos. That unique monster statue is a golden monster, so we will forget him for now. We'll do this one instead. This is Gourmand Galgan. Alright. This is the Aspar, right? Yeah, there he is. Okay, let's try and get some more level 3s. I forgot that I'm pretty sure one of the Bringer of Chaos things is that the gauges last for a shorter amount of time. So your window of opportunity to inflict break is actually smaller. Alright, let's go for level 1. Richard should have level 2, which is good. Probably not going to get to level 3 in time. So I probably should have held off on that one, but still getting used to this gauge time being less. So we'll try again. So we'll do Aqua with Aegeon. Gravity 2. Should get level 3 in time. Here it is. Pew pew pew! Oh, did that count?
Excellent.
We defeated him after he was dead. I hope that counted. It didn't count! Oh my god, that sucks so bad. Well, there's another one dead. So that's the big guy. We've got this one, Scarlin Quincy. And we've got this one here, which is like in this direction, I think. Ooh, excavation.
Something's buried down here. Don't have to tell me twice.
Distractions, immediately. What is it? Nothing tremendous, but still.
Suspense is killing me.
I mean, I guess there was okay stuff kind of in there. Oh no. He's up on the cliff. Okay, we'll go and do the other one over here then, that's fine. Just make sure we don't summon the big guy, because the big guy is gonna be tough. I wonder if I'll have to change up my tactics for the golden monsters, because I imagine they're going to be a lot tougher. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this one is, I think, next to all these Tyrkin down here. Wait, can I fast travel down there? I can possibly... Colony. I wonder if that's any faster.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
Probably
vigilant.
not. I still have to climb down ladders, which was the thing that I was trying to avoid because it takes a while. Just not get ourselves killed by fall damage and we'll be just fine. Here we go. So we've got a unique monster here. Should we clear these guys out the way just so they're not, well, literally in the way? Cool. Dead. D-E-D dead. Okay. Named Tombstone. Skyline Quincy. He's only level 25. It's like a big boss tierkin. We'll see if he can get a level 3. So I think the best way to do it is wait for me to have level 3 and then use my companions to do 1 and 2 since it's harder to tell how close they are to getting the top level. Oops, I missed my cancel there. I feel like he's going to be dead before we can get to level 3. Gosh darn it, we have to go fight the flying guy over and over. Yeah, he dead. He very dead.
Excellent battle.
Hey, nice bridges.
In my journal.
Cool. Hello game.
Aren't we intrepid?
Got some penicillin. Definitely not penicillin. And some good loot. Okay, so the other unique monster's up on the cliff. So we did this one, we did this one. There's this one down here who I don't remember. So we'll travel to the bridge and backtrack, and then we'll get the one on the cliff, and that'll be all the ones for this area
Right. Where shall we
for
head
right
to
now.
next?
Oh, he's right down here. Wait, this isn't the guy that was guarding the entrance, is it? I think this is a different one. Okay, level 44. We might be able to get a... Oh yeah, he different. Look at this guy.
Follow my lead.
Might be able to get level 3 on this guy. Man, I didn't expect I'd be struggling to find tough enemies. I did not think that would be one of my problems here. Again, I'm not switching out to try and do the least amount of damage because the more I switch to Jin, the more powerful my attacks are. So I'm trying just to not switch to him at all. It bounced. Man, he's resisting some of the old attacks here, which is fine. Right, I'm at level 2, so we're kind of close. Tempted to topple him, but I know he'll just die quicker, and that's no good for us, so we'll just keep carrying on. Right, we're probably fine to start now. I'm almost at level 3. There's level 1, clear. There's level 2, so let's just wait for that to kick in. And I could do level 3! I think Mithra was actually ready as well, so that worked out. Cool! So that should be another one on the list. What do we have to do? 5 total, and we've done 2 or 3? 2 or 3. Alright, well we're not gonna get another one, so just take this guy out. Get all of his monies. Oh my gosh, there's a treasure here.
There's a treasure.
How did we not see this before? Or is this new since the last time we were over here? Either I walked past it or it appeared after we done the quest.
This is becoming addictive.
Lots of bugs. Ooh, excavation. Oh my gosh, there's so much here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Nice. Ooh, a pretty treasure chest. Might have something of actual value? I mean kind of, like... I mean kind of. So we're at 3 of 5 now. So if I go to the village, I think we have to exit the village and turn right. And we'll come across this next unique monster. Yeah, this is where the monster granny is, but we don't want to talk to her until we've done all the unique monsters, just because it feels better to do it that way. I need to not be targeted. There we go. Alright, level 34. Might be able to withstand an attack. We shall see. He's also near a cliff, so let's try and not fall off this time. That would be really good. Oh, is he gonna fall off? Hold on, everyone come over here because... Me, over here. I don't want the monster or us to fall off the edge of this cliff. Alright, this should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully this will be fine. Whether he'll survive to level 3 is another question. Unfortunately, that driver combo won't count because it's not me doing the smash. I think it's a bit silly that that's required, but hey ho. Might get the level 3 here, you know? Let's start it up. Okay, don't die before I can do my level 3, please. Oh, it was so close. I literally pressed the button right as it ended. Oh, the worst. Okay. Man, I did not think this would be a problem, but here we are. Alright, the desert has quite a few and they should be tough. We've not even been over here yet. So, if we teleport here, we can follow through. So we've got some locations we can pick up. I guess that's like a good excuse, right? Hey Roxy! You're here then. I guess you're here now. Yeah, you are. So over here, we actually have a way to get up onto this big cliff, but I don't think we need to get there right now. But this is the big lake, which is really cool looking. And then over here is the nature reserve.
We made it.
Yes! Which is a landmark. So we can teleport here, which is good. It is. And then the unique monster is like somewhere in the woods. Hi, baby girl. Hi, how are you? You were stood right on my arm. I need my arm. Am I gonna be allowed my arm? You can sit in my lap if you wanna. You gotta be good though, okay? Don't be shouting, because you can be quite loud. Yes. Right, let's try and find this unique monster. Here we go, I can see it on the map now. So this one is... who dis? Level 48. This could be okay. Hi, honey. Gosh, you're such a softie. You gonna sit down or are you just gonna hover? You a hover cat? Go on. Relax. You're allowed to sit here. As long as you don't cause any trouble. We'll be golden. Alright, battle unique monster again? Yes, please! I've actually kind of forgotten who this one is, so... hello? Hello? Oh, here it is. Oh wow, it's this golden one. Look how cool that is. Hi, I see you, honey.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
Alright, this one should be an easy level 3 if it's level 48. This should be fine. I just had the horrible realization, wait, it's golden. Does that mean it's a golden one? But I'm like 90% sure it's not. I think it's just its design, which is really cool. Try and get the aggro off me here. Alright, so they've got level 1, as do I. So again, as before, we'll just try getting up to level 3. And we should be golden. Just enjoy this nice boss music for a while. It's very relaxing. Alright, let's get level 1 going with Bridget. Level 2 with Adam. And then we'll be ready for level 3 once it's locked in. There it goes. Maybe we can get 2 level 3s. Then we can start working on Roly Poly's quest. Alright, it's awakened, so this could be spooky. We might be able to finish this guy with a chain attack if he doesn't drain all my power. Seems to be... this guy likes evasion a lot. So we'll see how we can go here. I'm kind of tempted to switch out to Jin. Yeah, I'm going to switch out to Jin just because of the HP thing here. But we'll see how it goes. Again, when they're in their awakened state, it's they're pretty dangerous, so just trying to keep an eye on things here. Jin, don't you dare fall off another cliff, I swear. Oh good, I'm dead. Pick me up please. Thank you. Okay, let's switch out as soon as the bar loads. Need to get that aggro off me, you know? Yeah, this guy's capable of quite a lot of damage, actually. Oh gosh, I'm nervous about fighting the golden monsters now. Like, super nervous. We kind of backed into a weird corner as well here. Alright, let's start with the level 1. And we'll get level 2 going as well. And then level 3 for me. Okay, this is good. Now we can just happily finish off this guy. So let's switch out to Jin and get our damage up even more. Let's try and move out of this weird corner as well. I wonder if we can finish on a chain attack. Oh, Minos down. Where is he? I can't see where- oh, he's over there. Here, I'll help you up. Don't die now, I mean, come on. Hugo's in defense mode, so he's doing fine. Not gonna finish with a chain attack, but man, that was kind of crazy. It's weird when you're trying to not do too much damage. Like, it's a really, like, difficult position to be in. Hi, baby. You're being so good. She's purring down there. I don't know if you can hear her, though. But that's, all of our blade combos done, so we can go back and, report back. Where was he? Was he Gormott? I think he was in Gormott. I think he was in Gormott.
That was quite the voyage.
Quite the
Where
voyage.
shall we head to next?
Hey dude, I did it. I had to fight unique monsters, but I did it. I frankly am amazed. I knew you were good, but I really thought that last part would be too much for you. Nobody's even come close to the level of skill you command. I'm going to let Roly Poly make the final decision, but I'm convinced that he'll take a liking to you. We've arranged to rendezvous in the region of Aletta in Torna. Drop by when you have some time and we can sort things out from there. Well, I'll be seeing you. Cool. further blade coaching is done.
Great. Another problem solved.
Nice. So what we could do is try and continue our unique monster binge, but instead do the quest further driver coaching, which is the full driver combo 3 times. So to inflict smash, let's see who would be good for this. I think let me have a look here. I think, is it Hugo that has, I think it's Hugo that has a smash. No? Launch. Let me check here. I forgot how I did this the first time. Also, I'm checking to see what everyone's arts levels are at because it's I know I still need to level some of them, but I don't quite have enough. Alright, because I think somebody has a switch in, but so yeah, this is the thing. I think because Hayes has this switch in one, that's a good option, but it means that you have to rely on the other people doing, so you can do break, but then you have to rely on Hugo doing topple, and then I guess a launch from like Mithra or Minoth, I think. Okay, what we'll do, we'll try out using Laura and Hayes. We'll see if that works well for us. Blade switch. So we'll try using Laura and Hayes because Hayes' switch in is a smash. So we'll go back to... Oh, I have quests to pick up. Oh, don't let me get distracted. We'll do these first. Where were we? Yes, so we've done this one at the Nature Reserve. We've got this guy here who is golden. We've got one up here, so let's do this one up here. We'll see how that goes. I want to say I used Hugo before, but I don't quite remember.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
So this place is interesting. Basically, once you step in the middle here, everything kind of crumbles. And there's like some monsters and some treasures and stuff, so we may as well break all of these pieces of ground. I think one of the unique monsters is in one of these. Oh, sploosh. Big sploosh. Yeah, this one here. So like, there's this huge cobweb up above. Can we get out via this way? Can we like climb something? Yes, we have to climb up this way. I think there's a way of getting on top of that. I guess from another sand pit. But this is how we get over to this bridge. I think last time I just jumped down here. So yeah, this is how to get here. So let me fast travel back up. Because I'm pretty sure you fall on top of the web from another one.
Nice change of pace.
From over
remind me
here.
why we're here again?
Remind me why we're here again. Mithra, you're the worst. And let's collapse this one in. Ooh, something to dig. Distractions.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Probably not going to be worth it at all. Oh, yep. I was going to say we almost got on top of the treasure chest, but we did get on top of the treasure chest. Nice. Alright, I think this one should be on top of the web now, yeah. So we can get rid of this because we're super strong.
Light has some unexpected uses too.
Nice.
Aren't we intrepid?
Just figured we should do this before I forget. And now we can hop down here to deal with this unique monster. Although it's probably wise to take out the other stuff just so it doesn't get in the way. So we're going to be with Haze now, which is interesting. Haze is like the only healer,
Thank you for your concern.
but it's not really necessary to heal very often, and because Jin is so strong, most of the time you'll just end up using Laura and Jin. So it's nice to try out Haze. Hopefully we can get the smash to work successfully. This one should theoretically be easier than the blade combos. Alright, and Scepter Grace. Big ol' Spoder. Big ol' Spoder. So I'm inflicting break with Laura, hoping that one of my teammates... There goes the topple. Can we get the launch? We did. And then I can smash. I think he resisted it potentially, but it might have counted. So we'll just switch back to Laura. We'll just keep trying. It's a lot quicker and easier to do this kind of thing, so... Break with Laura. He does resist break. I do have the scope equipped on her, so a higher chance of break. So we'll just keep trying. Just wait for Hungry Snake to charge up again. Didn't get the break again, that's okay. Probably a lot of unique monsters will resist break, so this may just take longer because they're unique monsters. Which is kind of the opposite effect of the other time when we were trying to get the blade combos. But equally, stuff is just going to fall at our feet because of how strong we are, so we do really need to do this on unique monsters as well. Oh, he's using Cocoon. You do a spinning wheel to try and get rid of some of the minions. Oh, look at that, they just emptied my bar there. Struggling to get another break on this guy. Even with the item equipped. Bring the pain. Still resisting that break. What a trooper. Come on, break. Wow. I really hope that one time counted even though he resisted it. I feel like it's not gonna count. But I'm hoping. He's cocooning again, so he's resisting everything. Come on, break. No. I mean, it did work that one time. I guess he just really, really resists it. It's kind of funny. One more time? No. Okay, game. I see how it is. I mean, I wanted to defeat all these guys anyway, but it would be nice to kind of kill two birds with one stone. Or two unique monsters with one Laura, I guess. Okay, well, he's done. So we have this one here who's like the toughest one. The highest level, I think. So we'll do the one that's near the capital first. And then we'll take on the big guy.
Well, shall we continue?
So this guy's over here. I think he's a caterpillar pile. I forget what the monster category is for these guys now. Sleepwalker Mork. Alright, Mork. Let's see how he goes. If he's gonna be easy to break. Well, there's the topple already. Launch and smash. Okay, that definitely worked that time. So that's good. So we'll just switch back to Laura here and try again. If we could do it a couple times, that would be great. Because some are more resistant than others. Aw, someone else, either someone else smashed or he was doing the topple of his own accord and the launch didn't last long enough. Interesting. Alright, Laura, in you go. So he's doing the topple because of his attack there. So there is a small window to launch him, I think, when he does that, but I don't have launch. So I'll see if I can get the break and a topple that way. But I'm primed to switch to haze if the launch happens. Very small window of time to actually do it. But I'm keeping. There's the launch. I got a smash. I don't know if it was me or another character. The AI is like super fast. Faster than me, I guess. We'll see if that one worked. There's topple again because he's doing the rolling. No launch though. Resisted the break, that's okay. Okay. We didn't get any that time. I thought I had the smash, but I guess I didn't.
Adam, there is nothing to fear.
Aww.
You sure put a lot of trust in that guy.
I think you understand why I do.
Mithra and Hugo having a chat. Well, I guess somebody else smashed then. Gosh, it's a little bit finicky when the AI is like, okay, I smash now. And it's like, of course it's going to realize it faster than me. We'll keep trying. So we've got this big guy. This guy's golden. Okay, we'll do the big one. This one's kind of awkward because he kind of flies over the edge, so we might have another falling off the side problem. You know what? I'm gonna zoom out the camera, which I've been trying to not do in this playthrough because it doesn't look as good visually, but it is better to play zoomed out, so... Or we could just play like ultra zoomed in, but yeah, we'll zoom out and try. We'll see how it goes. What's the backlogger thing in my bio? It's a really cool website called Backloggery, which you can use to track all of the video games you own and whether or not you've finished them or 100%ed them. Really cool and a really good way of seeing how many games you've never played even though you've bought a ridiculous amount of games. It's a really good site if you have a lot of video games like I do and like to keep track of which ones you've played and stuff like that. Alright, so this guy's level 55, so he should be pretty tough. I don't plan on using any blade combos though, so he shouldn't awaken as far as I'm aware. Man, I wish he wasn't as much over the edge, but I guess this is the best we're gonna get. I imagine he can't be broken. Yeah, so this guy we can't break. So instead of going for break, here, perhaps because we can't break this guy, I think we'll just take it slow. I might do some elemental stuff and do a chain attack. I don't even know if we've done a chain attack in this playthrough yet. But again, once he awakens it can be quite dangerous, so if I can get some elemental orbs on him, and then I'm going to switch to Jin as well here. We can get some elemental orbs on him and then do a chain attack. We can break the orbs immediately so he won't have a lot of time in awakened mode. He may end up draining it. We'll see how it goes. Also, I'm aware that I'm quite close to the edge. I'm getting nervous now. Keep switching back to Laura because every time we switch, we get stronger. So we may as well be as strong as we can for fighting this guy, since we can't get the breaks we need. We just can't get a break. Oh, blowdown almost fell off the edge. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna get everyone to come over here because I'm really concerned. Come on, Jin, look at Jin standing back there. Okay, this is fine. As you were, everyone. Jin, are you gonna come over here? Okay, he's back. Wait, Jin, what were you doing? Okay, we do almost have our bar full. Oh no, he drained it immediately. Ooh. I mean, I don't feel like... On the unique monsters, I think it's better to just not use elemental stuff. It takes longer, but it's just safer in general. So we'll just carry on as we are. I think we're at max attack now, but we can still switch to Jin and do some Jin attacks. Ooh. He does the big damagios. Just gotta switch back to Laura to get some of that aggro off. Alright, nice. Cool. He did not drop anything useful. So that guy's actually, as far as I'm aware, the highest level unique monster that's not the golden guys. So that was more reassuring that he was not too terribly difficult. We don't have any quests to pick up in the capital, so that means we can head back to Gormott. There's a few unique monsters around here. I think we also have quests to pick up here. So what we'll do is we'll wrap up all the unique monsters, try and get these driver combos off, and then pick up any quests that are around here.
Well, shall we continue?
Got a unique monster here. I think this is the first unique monster you come across, actually. This guy here. Yeah, he's level 18, bless him. Don't think he'll be lasting very long. Where is he? There we go, he needs to fly in. Look at how cool this guy is. He's like really like large as well, but he's not that strong. Bless. See if we can do the smash. Someone needs to launch. Somebody launch. Somebody launch. Smash. I don't know if I got it or if somebody else got it. Oh man, this is gonna be really annoying if that keeps happening. I might have to switch to a different character and hope that that helps. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh man, that's finicky. So we've got another one just north, so we'll just run to that one. I think what's happening is, see, the thing is, if I switch to someone else that's not Laura, there's still a chance that she can switch to Haze and Smash as well, even if we start the battle with her and Jin. So it's not like there's an easier option. I could maybe quickly try and tell them to stop attacking, but it's so quick that I don't know if that's an option either. Oh, look at this guy. Right, we'll just keep trying. See if this guy can be broken. He can. I don't think anyone actually is close enough. Okay. I don't know if Hayes got that one or if it was someone else. Man, this is such a weird... I don't think it was this difficult to get it before. We'll see. See if I can break him again. Not quite close enough. It's because he's partially in water. Where are you going? Where are you going and why are you going? I can't get close enough to attack you, dude. Oh, he might be too close in the water, potentially. Come over here, dude. Let's turn that off. Set everyone on this guy. Right, see how it goes now. Break. Resisted. Okay. Resist the break again. Alright, he's probably gonna be dead by the next time we have the opportunity to break, so... That's okay. This random wolf wants in on the fun, I guess. Oh hey, we got one in that fight! Yay, my reflexes were fast enough. Okay, only one more. And then we'll be fine for this quest. Okay, so this guy up here, we need to do a little bit of a trek because we haven't been up there yet. We need to take this tree route and do a little bit of climbing. Is it this tree route? Or is it another tree route? I mean, I think I normally take that tree route, but maybe I can do it this way if I'm very, very careful. I guess this is like hard mode, going up this one. Alright, we did it. We didn't fall off the edge in ridiculous fashion. Perfect. So I think back here is the area that we need to unlock. So there's a bunch of Tyrkin here. And this is kind of like a den for them, I suppose. There's loads of them running around. But up here in this cave is the unique monster. I guess we can clear this while we're up here.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses too.
Get somewhere
This
to
is becoming
forage.
addictive.
Maybe get some good stuff that I need. Oh, look at that sparkly treasure trove back there. We should probably clear out the Tyrkin as well.
Makes a fine ally.
We'll see. Oh, look at that good stuff. Yeah, it'll make things easier if we just get rid of these guys. Maybe I can do a full thing here. Oh gosh, I don't have... No, I don't have Haze ready. Hold on. I don't know if it was me or Mithra. It was me. Okay. Turns out it's way easier to do it on regular monsters. Possibly. Point is, that's all three. So we don't need to worry about doing this anymore. Which is great. Look, we're gonna get another one just for the funsies. Bam! Huge smash from Haze. Alright, well, we can go report back to Roly Poly after this particular unique monster. And we can finish the unique monsters and we can go and talk to the monster granny as well. So this is going really well, actually. I think it makes sense to combine all these tasks. Even though I technically don't need to defeat all the unique monsters again, it's worth it to show it, I think. So, where's the tombstone? Alright, Erratic Goliante. Big ol' Gogol. Look at this guy. I mean, we can try and still do combos and stuff, but we should probably switch back to Jin as opposed to Haze. Because he's stronger. So we'll switch to Jin here. Start building up our damage. I'm not really worrying about positioning too much. Usually you want to try and attack from behind or the side with Jin. But I don't feel like anything is too difficult at the moment. So I'm just kind of letting auto attacks do the work or just not worrying about positioning. Hey, we got the break at least. Extend the topple maybe. Oh, look at that launch and a smash from Mithra. Look how fast she is on that. Very, very quick to have to beat the AI here. Alright, let's keep going. Wonder if we can actually do a chain attack on this guy or if he's... Reset punch sounds bad. Sounds like a crazy attack. He does resist break. Oh, there it goes. Oh man. They completely destroy your bar. I wonder if there's a way to either resist that effect or if that's just how it is in this mode. Because I don't think I've had the opportunity to do a chain attack on a boss anyway. Like, at all. I'm trying to get that other break, but it ain't happening. Try to get this aggro off me. Jeez. Doing too much damage. Should we just do a level 4 for the fun of it? Let's do a level 4 for the fun of it. Let's do some Midnight Sun. There he goes, immediately awoken. Oh my gosh, that's insane. We can get a Volt 3 at least, that should finish him off. There he goes. Jin is up to S7, nice. Right, cool, so we can report back to Aletta. So we fought this guy, and this guy up here, so we've got one... Wait, just one? Is that the last unique monster? Okay, well, that's easy to remember. Whoops. Meant to fast travel to... Torna, Aletta, Garrison. Find Roly-Poly and report back. I think they have a third quest, but I don't remember it. So we're about to find out here. Hello, I did the thing. Woohoo! Roly-Poly knew he not wrong about friends. Knew would hit nail on head. Congratulations on completing test with flying marks. Roly-Poly not need to see battle by own self to recognize look of triumph on faces of friends. I'm just that good. As reward for passing trial, Roly-Poly give friends choice of info about driver combo straight from Nopon's mouth. Did friends know that some monsters have tendency to inflict topple on monsters' own selves? We saw that with the caterpillar boss, actually. This is reaction to monsters using own big moves, cannot dissipate force, so end up flat on ground. But lucky for drivers, that perfect time to butt in with launch and smash. Fighting is all about using openings. Well, Roly-Poly have to admit, friends really blast tests out of water. It's sure sign of growth as drivers. But final call have to be made after consult with Blade of Roly-Poly. Roly-Poly sure friends lack for nothing. Alrighty then. Should be all prepped soon, so come back in a while and can talk business. Okay. Not sure where he ends up if he moves on somewhere else.
There. That should do it.
Cool. Oh, I see the diamond on the map. Wait. Oh, you're right here. I was like, wait, where is that? They're both standing right here. Well, I guess this is convenient. Oh, look at him. Aw. Haha, we meet again. These are the ones who were skilled enough to pass my test, Roly. Meh. It's not good. Not at all. So, are you signing us up for this dangerous mission of yours? Yes, about that. Must think of excuse quick fast. You've seen what we can do. What else do you need? Need one last test to make extra doubly, triply sure friends have what it takes. Well, you heard the pawn. Sorry, he's boss. This is getting somewhat irritating. This will be absolute final test. Swear on life of Roly-Poly. Is evaluation of all skills up to now. Come on, Krogani. Throw Roly-Poly bone here. Wait. Roly-Poly have it? 10 fusion combos. The zoom in on his face. 10 fusion combos. Need to pull off at least that many, or is no-go for employment. Yes, that was stroke of genius. Now to give up, please. Walk away. You know what? That actually sounds like it might be fun. I hardly need to explain this to you, but a fusion combo is essentially a combined blade and driver combo. You can add in a blade combo during an active driver combo or vice versa, whichever works. Like before, you can pick the place and the target. Find somewhere you can make the most of your abilities. So this final test in effect comprises everything we've been examined on to date. Alright, we'll do our very best to prove our skills to you. Meh, they actually take bait? Inconceivable. Mehem, is glad to hear. Once team finish 10 fusion combos, report back to Roly-Poly on quick double. This will be the final test of your abilities. Don't disappoint us now. Fusion coaching.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
I mean, I guess we can set this as the active quest. So, fusion combos are kind of interesting. It's not necessarily difficult to pull off, but it's more remembering how to do it. So usually for me, I would do a fusion combo and then a driver combo, but it says you can do it either way around, so I guess it doesn't particularly matter. But as long as there's one active and you perform the other, it should work, is the general gist of it. So we should head up here. There's actually some areas that we haven't catalogued up here. So we'll go to the campsite, I guess. And we'll run up there and we can unlock these areas on the map.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
Ooh, look.
All
We
right,
have someone to
why do you
speak
want
to.
review again?
Hello. Ah, here we go. So you're the ones who took Callie and Kelly to their father in Torna. I know him. They're good kids. We led the refugee life together for only a short while, but I came to care about them. It's a great relief to hear that they were reunited with family, truly. Maybe it isn't my position to say, but thank you. I'm glad they won't have to live like this any longer. Also, all this got me thinking. What if I could become a bit more like all of you? I'd like to get my life back on track, live for something, give something of myself, and not just take. Well, I'd like to try anyway. You've inspired me, you could say. So yeah, from now on, you're the targets I'm shooting for. In a nice way though. Let's hope it all works out. Alright, so because we completed the quest to return them to their dads, she is now motivated and happy, and she is on the chart, which is excelente. Right, cool. So we're kind of heading in this general direction. This is where like the burn marks were, like way back when we first came to Targoth. Oh, we've got to defeat these guys for a quest, right? Got all these diamonds, so many. So miasma here, right next to this guy who's just totally not bothered at all that we're right next to him.
This is becoming addictive.
May as well harvest some stuff. You may need it. So we have a treasure chest over here.
The suspense is killing me.
A little bit of cash money, which is always nice. Let me just double check the map here so I know where we're going. Yes, so we need to kind of travel up that big hill there. That's kind of where we're heading. We can just run past all these monsters. Then we can fight the last unique monster for now. And we can go talk to the monster granny. Get her added to the community page. Because we defeated all the unique monsters and she's like, wow, you did a thing. And I'm like, yeah, I did. Join my community page, please.
We made it. Good stuff.
One of my favorite parts of adventuring.
Alright, so we have a new landmark, which is great. And there's actually quite a few separate areas up here. So I think this way, so there's a campsite, there's also a secret area, and then there's also another area that's like got lots of flowers and some unique items. So there's quite a few bits and bobs to be getting on with. There's somebody up there, which is at the campsite. Excuse me, coming through. We'll head over this way first though. I think the secret area is right on this little edge here. I think this is where the actual landmark puts us.
Well now,
There we go.
would you look at that?
Stop where you are. I have to write about this in my journal.
Yeah. So this is actually a secret area, which isn't really secret at all. But there you go. Another landmark, which is good. What we'll do is we'll climb up to the campsite, since we're close to there. I also want to grab this because it's a machine collection point. I really want to grab it.
Aren't we intrepid?
It's one of the large ones as well, so there's some good stuff in there. Right, we'll head up this little slope here. Also, this is real close to the unique monster. Right up there, you can see it. So bear with me. Oh look, there's treasure chests and everything. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's grab the
You're
treasure
coming
trove.
with me,
There's a
treasure. Clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Boop. And then we'll defeat the unique monster while we're up here. Jeez. The Ravine Bunnet. Where are you, Ravine Bunnet? You're here. Oh look, there's lots of little ones too. Alright, we'll take out the little ones first. Or not. Hold on, let me target. Let's fight this one, please. Jeez. So, for example, we can use like our little not fusion combos, blade combos on these guys that are small. I don't really want to use it on the big guy because I'm kind of scared that he'll be like awoken and then that'll just be like no good whatsoever. So for example there was Aqua Break, so that was using the Aqua ability followed by Break from Laura. So that's what we're aiming to do. But like I said, I think it'll be easier to do all this not on the big guys, because the big guys are kind of scary. Oh hey look, we got the break. There's the topple. Nice. Got the smash and everything. Wow. Let me see if I can do some more of this quest. Because he's level 50, but I don't think it's going to be bad. There's another Aqua Break, Aqua Topple. I wonder if all of those count individually. That'd be interesting. We'll see how many we've got after this. Look at him floating in the air there. Man, that was really cool. Right, we didn't get the break, but that's okay. Oh no, I got knocked over. It's upsetting. We'll get the photon on, see if we can... Okay, so he's awoken. But we'll see if we can get anything on. Well, I guess he's dead. Okay, those did all work as individual. So actually using Aqua and then just doing the break topple stuff is probably what we're gonna do then. Well, that worked really well.
This is becoming
So that was our last unique monster aside from the big bad golden ones, and that's everything we need to welcome the monster granny to our community page. How do I zoom in? So, wait a second. Where are we? So we've come up here, so we've got the Weald, this is the Ravine Bunnet. I just turned off landmarks is what I did. Filter on. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. So there's a landmark. So we've also got a couple more areas actually. We've got an area like down here, see, with all these like skeeters and stuff. Oh god, that's probably gonna hurt. Ugh. It was okay. I'm fine. I think this is its own area. Possibly not. Maybe I have to run deeper inside. Okay, maybe it's not a named area, but that's okay. We can come over here and grab this treasure trove anyway. We have to come here for a quest. I think possibly the quest that's on the map right now. But we'll see. This is also a fairly decent place to get some nectar because of all these hives and stuff. Yeah, there's lots of bugs and beasties around here. We can just take a saunter over this way. So here's the campsite, which is a landmark.
I say we
This is
rest.
becoming addictive.
So we're doing good. I think we've just about filled out the map anyways. Here we have Elba. Hello. Hey, so the Tornan capital was attacked. I hope the people there are safe. Yeah, we came from there. It's alright. You thought I'd be more gung-ho about it, did you? Thought I'd want a piece of the action? I mean, a piece of the action, maybe. Now, when I heard about the Aegis person, it chilled me to the bone. Me of all people. I hear he's burned cities to the ground without a trace. Ugh. You're going to protect the city and the people, aren't you? I have to say I'm pretty jealous of your strength and bravery. Well, I won't be beaten. I'll just have to train even harder. Good for you. Nice. So there's a couple people here. It's pretty quiet, but it's a useful landmark actually. So I think we've now taken care of the neat monsters. We do have a quest to pick up over here, so we may as well do some stuff on Gormott while we're just milling around.
Well, shall we continue?
What is this? Grave. Oh, it's this quest. Yes. Okay, so this is the quest, the little glassblower girl wanted us to come check on this guy. That's what this quest is. Oh no, this one says Tars. Yeah, it must have been made by someone who knew him. I'm so sorry everyone, but I had to make sure. One way or another, Charlotte will need some closure on this. I'm with you, Laura. I'd have done the same in your position. That's the sad thing about miracles. They rarely happen. Don't beat yourself up about it. Minos right. It wasn't your fault, Laura. You don't have to bear that burden. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, guys. Do you think perhaps Tars left something behind that we could take to Charlotte as a keepsake? Like what? I can't see anything of worth left around here. Charlotte says he was a cautious man, in which case it's plausible that he would have predicted the attack. And we still don't know exactly why he came back here in the first place. I admit, I'm very curious. And I suggest we start by investigating the area around his lodgings. Your Majesty, please watch your step. I'm sure that His Majesty doesn't require that much mollycoddling, Aegeon. Okay, I mean, we can work on this quest since we've kind of stumbled upon it. Do you think he might have known Mother? If he did, we owe him thanks. It must have been a hard life for her all alone here. Yeah, if only we'd made it in time, we could have simply asked. Sleep tight, Tars. I pray you're in a better place now. Oh man. It's a pretty sad one. Let me jump into the quest log here and we'll activate this for passing the torch. While I am over here, I will go and pick up this quest though because it's like bugging me that I don't have it, but it's on the map and we're very close. So I'll just go and nab it real quick. I think it's the little knock-on that's over here. Yeah. Poon Poon. Or Pun Pun. Pun Pun, right? It's gotta be. Oh, that nasty article. Not nice. Will friend listen to woes of Pun Pun? Sure, honey. There was ferocious crustip on rampage. Oh, woe is Pun Pun. Rotten monster set upon Pun Pun in Pun Pun's special napping place. That's so hard to read. Pun Pun's blood boils with desire for vengeance. Revenge. That Pun Pun has certain values that prevent from taking up arms. Peace-loving, nap-loving, and so on. But still Pun Pun would like to see grin wiped from rude monster's face. Friends, Pun Pun cries for justice. Please take Pun Pun's place and give monster's friends a right good drubbing. Okay. Monster not feel so tough when little pals are done in, or reflect on error of ways. Would like friends to know name of foul beast is Myers Crustip. Pun Pun not like feeling of being bested by beastly entity. A monster has many friends in swampy lands around camp. Make mincemeat of 3 and Pun Pun can get rest easy in bed knowing justice has been done. Pun Pun wait here for safety and ponder wonder of justice. Okay, so we gotta kill some crustips for this knock-on. So we can absolutely get on that. That'll actually be a potentially good opportunity for us to work on our fusion combos. So that's nice. Yeah, we hadn't actually discovered this location yet, so here we are. Let's fast travel and we'll finish off this quest in Torna though. Because we just kind of stumbled upon it.
Well, shall we continue?
But there's no reason to not try it. We can work on the blade fusion stuff kind of in the background, so that's okay. So we're looking for his house. Here we go.
The suspense is killing
Something's
me.
buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
A treasure
The
chest.
suspense is killing me.
Ours notes. And cash. Just a scrap of paper. Seriously? It says Nox Promontory. And that's it. He could have at least signed it or something. How are we supposed to make sense of anything now? Hold on. I've seen this kind of writing before. It's been written with a glass pen. When this is dried, hidden colors will show themselves. You mean like a pen made of glass? I've never heard of such a thing. One of Torna's finest inventions. It only caught on with enthusiasts, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard of it. Indeed, but this means there's a good chance this writing belongs to Tars himself. This Nox Promontory may be worth checking out then. Indeed. Nice. Oh, we've got a bit of a ways to go. Hold on. I see this question mark. It's a treasure trove I didn't pick up. With like nothing in it because we should have got this hours of gameplay ago, but that's alright. So we need to travel way the heck out here. So tell you what, if we go back to the cove, we can make a little run for it.
What a pleasant stroll.
Be a little bit faster than going straight from Targa. I think it's not through this cave, it's further on, kind of around the corner. Still not to kill these monsters for another quest, but we'll get there eventually. There's the big burb. Just flying. Let me double check the map because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so we're basically just going straight ahead. I always seem to confuse this place and the other viewpoint, like, all the time. So here we are at Julius Bridge. We could go over the top, or we could just swim, see what's over here. Aha! Secret treasure!
Suspense is killing me.
Oh man, I really don't need to be going for these random treasure chests, but I just can't help myself, you know? Alright, let's actually cross the bridges this time. Thankfully all these Upa or Piranax, sorry, they're not bothering me. Which is always nice. Alright, let's see if we can get up top here. Take the slightly long way around. There we go. Just some little hops and skips. It's fine, don't worry about it. Look at this tough guy just waiting to knock me off this bridge, except I'm way too high leveled for him to bother with me. So this is good. Alright, round we go. I think it's right at the tip over here. What a view. Man, this should be a secret area. Look at this. So cool.
The suspense is killing
Something's
me.
buried down here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Another treasure trove.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Glassmaker's tome. And some more money. Let's see, this is a technical manual on glasswork. It goes into great detail about the manufacturing process. There are all sorts of diagrams and annotations. Hold on, Tars came all the way out here to bury this? Kind of weird, isn't it? Well, maybe he buried it, or maybe he came here to dig it up. We don't know for certain. Didn't Charlotte tell us he was worried about there being an Aegis attack on Torna? This is just speculation, but maybe he left it here to spare his knowledge from destruction. If you're right, then it's a terrible irony that he met his demise in Gormott. How awful. Think we should put it back then? It's probably best not to leave it in Torna. No, I think this is something Charlotte needs to see. She should be the one to decide what to do with it. Alright, let's head back over there then. Torna, capital... Not sure. She's in the shopping district, right? So like the inn teleport would be fine? Or the industrial, I'm not sure what they call it. It's like around the corner-ish. I kind of know where I'm going,
Right.
don't worry about
Where
it.
shall we head to next?
Yeah, here we go. Found her. The industry ward. Charlotte. Oh, hello, nice to see you again. Have you had any news from Tars? Now, Charlotte, I don't want you to be alarmed, but your teacher, he's really dead and Targoth destroyed? I can't believe it. This isn't real. I mean, he was only just here. Why? Why did it have to be him? And you're telling me this manual is the only thing that's left of him? Charlotte, please. There was still so much I needed to learn from him. So much more I needed to know. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Well, it's all over now, isn't it? The trade, my livelihood. What's the point of anything anymore? It's not true. The only time someone's truly gone is when you forget them. As long as you cherish your memories of him, he'll live on in your heart. And yet I'll never see him again. You can see him again, in your memories. That's why I wanted you to have this. Keep it or throw it away, but it's your choice. At the very least, take it. I'm sorry. I really do need to get it together, don't I? As his student, I should be respecting his devotion to his trade. Otherwise, I have a feeling he'll be telling me off from beyond the grave.
You have my thanks.
Alright, passing the torch is complete.
Great. Another problem solved.
Nice. Right, let me go and finally pick up that other quest on the map. Because there was one here on the ship, it looked like. So I need to go check that out and see what it is.
A hop, skip, and a jump later.
Well, shall we continue?
Hop, skip, and a jump. I think there was something to pick up over here. So we'll go take a little look. Yes, hello. My lords and ladies, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was wondering if you could help me with something. With what your majesty and Prince Adam out on campaign, it's been decided that I will confer with a special envoy from Gormott. Given that our Ardanian Titan has been showing signs of decline, it's important that we act now. I plan to air my opinion on the future of both countries. Our conference was to be aboard this flagship, and the envoy was to come from the White Chair in Gormott, but he has not arrived. To get here from the White Chair, it's necessary to pass through the Hoary Weald, a dangerous place. We assume something happened on to the envoy there. However, we do not have the military resources to mount a full search of the Hoary Weald. Therefore, I thought I might burden you with this request. Okay, we can go there, that's fine. We were actually just there. We just unlocked that, so that's fine. Sure, let's set this as the active quest. Why not? probably be the last thing we do, but that's okay. Can wrap this up fairly easily, I think. So let's just do a little fast travel, because we conveniently unlocked the camp, which is great. Okay, we're here.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Hello. We saw you like very recently. You've come at just the right time. I could use some skilled adventurers like you. I am Hal Jark, now headed for the Ardanian warship anchored at Lasham Cove. I left the white chair in a hurry and forgot to bring any gifts. I've sent my attendants out to get some Melosian honey, which is famed around these parts, but they're still nowhere to be seen. This is worrying. The forest is full of danger, so I couldn't go searching for them even if I wanted to. But now that you're here, do you think you could bring back my attendants who've gone to collect the Melosian honey? You'd be doing us a great service. Go on then. I suppose. I was just talking about this quest. But yes, right down here it's where all the sweet things are. So we can go ahead and explore. Once the game loads. Game? Are we good? Here we are. Oh no, they're in trouble. Those must be the special envoys attendants. Let's take out those skeeters and rescue them. My thoughts exactly. Easy peasy. Game? Okay, we're in. Jeez, these are level 41 skeeters? It's crazy. Man, look at that topple. Yeah, I think the absolute best thing to do for this quest is to do a blade combo and then follow up with driver combos. That absolutely seems like the best thing to do. So, I'm gonna pick up all this money that they're dropping. Fortunately, these guys aren't really staying alive long enough for me to do any kind of combo. They're very small. I should probably change back to Jin being in the front line here. Gosh, there's so many of them. There we go. We did it. You saved our lives, thank you. You find the Melosian honey that you sought. What? Why are you asking? The special envoy sent us. Ah. Melosian honey is pretty valuable and it's the only place... This is the only place in Gormott it can be gathered. Special envoy insisted we needed some to give to the Ardanians. I'd also be interested in finding out how delicious it is, but I value people's safety over everything else. Thank you for understanding. You know who you're talking to? We risk another skeeter attack if we remain here. You're right, let's go back to the special envoy. I mean, we could pick up honey while we're here, but hey ho. Are you gonna take us back to the envoy, or are we gonna have to fast travel? That's the question. We're gonna have to fast travel. Okay. Fair enough. It's not very far. We probably could have just walked, but saving my legs from running up that hill, I guess. Alright, we did it. We saved them. Hello. Thank you for helping out my attendants. If we were without presents, it would be a diplomatic faux pas which could offend the Ardanians and lead to war. Very well, we should depart soon. Now that I have all my attendants with me, I should arrive at Lasham Cove much quicker. Well, we better be off. Farewell. See you soon. Gosh. Wow. So many black screens.
This is becoming addictive.
Alright, let me grab this real quick. Oh yeah, look at all that rare stuff. Excellent. We'll fast travel back and then we'll wrap things up after this quest, I think.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right.
Whee.
Where shall we head to next?
It's raining. I think it was a thunderstorm actually that I kind of missed a little bit. Hello, we're back. Your Highness, everyone, you have my thanks. The guy's like, what? The Garmotti Special Envoy arrived safely, now the conference can begin. I'm glad to hear it. There are the Cian troops and the Aegis, not to mention the state of affairs in Morardain and Gormott. Aura seems to be heading for a period of unrest. We would like to hear your opinion on working together to overcome the hardships facing our two countries. The guy's just like, huh? It will be done, Your Majesty. And later, you can give us your impressions of the Melosian honey that was so difficult to obtain. Honey? What's all this about? Well, I guess it turned out okay in the end.
You have our gratitude.
I am honored.
I am honored. Hey, look at that. How convenient. We reached community level 3 right at the end there. That's amazing. Okay, so 16 more supporters for level 4 and then we can pass the last main story barrier. However, of course, I will be completing all of the quests and all of the community page. So we've still got a little bit more work to do before we wrap up the main story. But that's actually a really convenient way to end the stream off here. So I'll leave things off here in a very rainy Gormott. And I will say goodbye for now, friends. Next time we will continue our objective, which is reaching community level 4. We need another 16 members, but I don't think it will take too long. We have quite a few quests that are just handing stuff in. We can continue work on our fusion combo quest, which again will not take very long. That'll be over pretty quickly. But for right now, I shall say goodbye. Thanks very much for watching. As always, I appreciate it, and I will see you next time for some more Xenoblade. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye!